Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. I literally did nothing last night. I just watched Devious Maids all night and that was it. But I'm making my morning drinks. So I have my greens and collagen in here. And this I like to have in the morning, like on an empty stomach. And I'll just chug this. So I've been doing it before I go to the gym. Usually like during the week I'll do this before I even have like my pre-workout, my rice cake, any of that. So it's the first thing that I have. And then I also just mixed up my essentials. So I just use the lemonade iced tea. This is my favorite flavor. I also like guava nectarine, lemonade, and white pear. Those are like my favorite ones. So I'm going to sip on this also. And then these are the collagen and greens. This is the old greens. I like the new greens because it's lemon flavored, but I have the rest of this one and another one to go through, so I figured I would just use them. So I'm going to drink these things and then I will make breakfast in a little bit. I'm still like not that hungry, but we will see what I'm having. I also just increased my macros for the week. For bulking, so I was gonna start my cut earlier, but I think that I will just like go all the way through December, and then starting January I will do my cut. So same thing with the workout program that I'm doing. It will be 8 weeks, and 8 weeks will lead me right up to January, so it'll just be good timing with like that program being done, which it's like a kind of a program. I'm not doing like the same exercises every single time. I have a couple that I'm really focusing on, and then I give myself a little bit of freedom with other exercise to add in. But I went over that in my other video of like what I'm focusing on. But yeah, so I'm gonna have this stuff and then make breakfast in a little bit. I'm getting really hungry and Kyle's still sleeping, so I'm just gonna have one of these pumpkin spice English muffins. It's the last one, and I'm gonna put some peanut butter on top. So I'm gonna have this to hold me over until Kyle wakes up, and then I'll make like a full breakfast. I just made Kyle breakfast, but I realized that I didn't get eggs the other day and there were only 2 eggs left. So I'm going to walk to the store and get eggs. And I also need to get red pepper pesto for pasta that I'm making today, because when I went to Target yesterday, they didn't have it and I didn't feel like going to another store. So I think I'm just gonna go walk to get that stuff and get eggs so that I can have breakfast. I just got back from walking to the store, so I'm gonna make breakfast now. I got some eggs. I have my turkey sausage. So I'm gonna make 2 pieces of that. And then while I was at the store, I also found the confetti cake, whatever it's called, Pop-Tart bites. So I'm excited about that. Now I'm making my coffee protein smoothie frappe type of thing. So this is what we got going on. I have my cinnamon roll protein. I put a scoop of that in. I have some milk. I only do a little bit of that. I usually do cold brew, but I'm doing the Trader Joe's cold brew concentrate because you can't taste it that much in the smoothie, and it's like not good on its own. So I'm just trying to use it up in the smoothies instead of using the cold brew. And then the Dr. Smoothie Cafe Essentials Mocha. So this is really good. And then I'll use a frozen banana, half a frozen banana, and ice. So I'll show you guys how to make this. This is the final product. If you want it thicker, you can just add more ice. That's usually what I do if I want more volume. Sometimes when I have this, it is really filling. Keep adding more ice into it, it'll just get thicker, so it's just like more volume. But right now I'm having it to like drink some calories since I just upped my macros also. But when I am cutting, I'll have this and have it as like almost like a meal type of thing, like with breakfast, and it'll hold me over for a really long time. I'm just having some queso and salsa with multigrain scoops. Kyle and I will split this, so I'm not eating all of this right now, but I'm gonna have some of it. Probably not too much because I'll probably make some lunch soon. I just fell asleep for like over an hour. I'm gonna make a little fajita like I did last night. So I have my tortilla on my scale already. I'm just weighing everything out. You can't really see the scale because it's under the plate. But I'm just gonna measure out my sour cream. So I just have reduced fat sour cream. So I'm gonna measure this out. I already tracked everything on my FitnessPal. Yes, I like a lot of sour cream. Don't judge me. It's a little too much. Okay. So I'm gonna put that on, spread that out. Put the other stuff in a bowl to heat up, just so that I can't really heat the tortilla because then it gets soggy. So I have my chicken that I made last night. I'm actually gonna do this in ounces. 2.7. Okay. And then I have my peppers. And then I just have some shredded cheddar cheese to put on. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave, heat this up, and then add it into my tortilla. I'm making dinner now, so I just cut up some chicken and put it in this pot with olive oil. I'm going to add in the sun-dried tomato pesto. And then I have the water in here that just started boiling. I'm gonna use this protein penne. If I need to put more pasta in, I have another box of penne. It's just normal penne that I got from Target. So I'll see how much that is. I might add like half of that in too. So I'm making this dinner and I'm going to put it in my FitnessPal as a recipe. I get a lot of questions on how to track meals like this, where there's like multiple ingredients and you're not just weighing out like chicken and rice and a veggie. So in my FitnessPal you can do recipes. You go to any of your spots, you can do add food, and then if you go to the little plus sign, then you will see create a recipe. So you do that, and then you can either add one from a website. So if you get like a recipe off Pinterest that you're following exactly, then you can do that. Or you can enter your ingredients manually, which is what I'm gonna do. And then you just do the title. I always cook in bulk, especially for like meal prep stuff. So sometimes I guess and then I change it after, depending on how much it actually makes. So I'm gonna say this will be for like 20 people. And then you click the little next sign, and then you just start adding your ingredients. So I'm going to start into my ingredients list, and then I'll show it to you guys once I have everything in. All right, so I added everything in for the recipe that's in here. For the ones where I added in like a whole box of pasta, I just looked at the serving sizes to see how many would go in. So those are all of the ingredients. And then I'm just gonna click the next arrow. And then I did change the servings to 12, because it's definitely not 20, looking at how much it made. So I think it's about 12. So then it just breaks down one serving and what the macros would be for that one serving. So that's what this one is. And then you can just save it. All right, so now when I go into add dinner, I can go up to the top to my recipes, and then it has all the recipes that I've put in and what I have named them. So there's the one that I just added. It already has one serving size, so I'm just gonna have one serving size, and then you just add it in to your meal for the day, and then it's in there. Doing that, the pasta finished cooking, so I just drained it and added it in, and I added in half of the stick of cream cheese and just let it all mix in together with the rest of the pesto too. So now we are ready to eat. I'm gonna make a little side salad also for this meal. Here is the final product. So this one's mine. It's just a little Caesar salad with some Parmesan, Caesar dressing, and lettuce, and then there is my pasta. So I'm gonna eat this for dinner now. Having one of the Pop-Tart bites. This is the confetti cake flavor. So I'm excited to try this one. I honestly might have a strawberry one too, just because I have so many carbs left for the day and I'm not like crazy hungry. So I might do that. Especially on Sundays, since Sundays are my rest day. I like fully rest on Sunday. I don't do like an active rest day or walk or anything like that. I'm like not as hungry since I'm like not really moving at all. I basically just lay on the couch all day. So sometimes it's harder for me to hit my macros on Sundays because of that, just because I'm not as hungry as I usually would be. I do keep my macros the same on rest days as they would be for a day when I'm working out. I don't change them. I keep them exactly the same. So I'm gonna have one of these. They are so cute. Look at that. It's not focusing, but you get the idea. So I'm gonna eat this. If I have anything else, I will let you guys know. I just ate the Pop-Tart bites. It's literally like 2 minutes later. So I just like switched up some of my food for the rest of the night. So I added another packet of Pop-Tart bites, the strawberry one. So I'll probably have that in like an hour. And then my protein is still low. So I'm just gonna like chug a scoop of protein. My protein's usually lower, just because on weekdays I have protein after my workout. So that's just like kind of what I'm missing right now. So I'm just gonna mix this up with water and chug it, and then have the Pop-Tart bites a little bit later since I'm kind of full from the ones that I just ate, and I'll be full after having this protein. But yeah, after this and the other bag of Pop-Tart bites, then I will be good for my macros. For now, I'm going to chug this. That is going to be it for today's video. All I have left is the other packet of Pop-Tart bites, and that's gonna be all that I eat. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.